A dream of darkness and entropy. It is here where it all began, and it is here where it will end. A journey's end, from a simple beginning. I know now that this is where he went when he left. My father never spoke of this place, but I could see it in his eyes. And now I must find him, before it's too late. But to do that, I need a ship, and to get a ship, I need money. Sullivan Dock, home to the independents of LFT 133, and they are hopefully going to buy some beryllium from me. I'm Commander Obsidian Ant, and I'm out here seeking answers. A year ago my father left without so much as a word. He flew off into the black, and no one knew where he went. In the last days before he left, he had madness in his eyes. He spoke constantly of a dream. A dream of fire, of conflict, a dream of a setting sun upon a burning world. And of course at that point everyone thought he had finally lost it, that the old guy had gone crazy. But you only had to look at his eyes for a moment to see there was something more there. I have to know the source of those dreams. Where did they come from? What? There's something more there, I'm sure of it. He's a bounty hunter by trade, and that business sometimes gives in to space madness. With the isolation and long travel of deep space combined with the pressure of such combat, it's enough to break even the strongest. And for a long while that was the family line, that the old guy had gone mad and fled. But I don't buy it. His trail is pretty cold by now, but to even follow that much I'm going to need money. And trading seems like the only reasonable answer to that. I've only a few thousand credits to my name, but I've managed to purchase a few commodities here. I'm going to take them to the next system over, and hopefully they will pay me a reasonable amount for them. Enough to start building a power base. Something to give me a beginning. The trouble with trading is that it is a slow process. It takes time to discover the routes. It takes time to learn the ropes. And time is just something I don't have much of. I've no idea where my father went, and the longer I take to build up my power base, the longer I take to accumulate money, the greater lead he's got to get on me. And it may just be a case that I never get to catch up, and that's something I just cannot allow to happen. Looking at the market here, it's clear that I'm not going to make a profit, so I'm going to need to head to the next station. This is an agricultural station, and it would have made much more sense to have come here first. Now, I can't keep affording to make mistakes like this, but at last I've made a bit of profit. Question is, of course, whether I can make that sort of profit on the return run. I don't know the routes out here. This is an entirely new region for me. And yeah, I've got to be honest with myself, I'm really starting to doubt whether this is even going to be the answer. There's got to be faster ways to make money. It would seem that there's nothing here then. I'm starting to understand the frustration of all those new traders out there. Missions, perhaps. Deliver to Sullivan Dock. Well, that's something, I guess. One of the few secrets to trading is to build up a contacts network. There are many commanders out there that know where all the good trade routes are. They know how to make millions of credits in a very short space of time. I don't know any of those people, but perhaps there's a chance I could find one and ask for some sort of assistance maybe. In this corrupt federation, money is the source of all power. There's no greater calling than the mighty credit here. It's an end that many will use any means to achieve. And this federal society will support that agenda to the very end. It's an attitude I've spent my life trying to avoid. It seeps into your body through your veins and soon takes over your whole personality. Everything is aimed purely at expanding, at credit, at earning, at profit. And now here I am, following that path I swore I would never take. And I'm really starting to wonder if I should turn to something else for the profit. After all, my father did teach me the family profession. I've met a few people who say that life here in the galaxy is harsh, that no matter which career you take up, it will get into your blood, and it will play on your mind unending until eventually it becomes an obsession. And that is why I refused the call of the hunt. You'd never get them to admit it, but for my family, there is the threat of addiction there from the thrill of the kill. And I'm sure it's that which caused my father to become unbound. Anyway, no time to dwell on that now. I've got another load here, and I'm going to take it to get sold. These short-haul journeys are something I'm really not a fan of. I've always wanted to travel off into the depths, into the black, to see the things no one else has seen. But, interdiction. This is one of those things that really gets me. I'll probably make more on that kill than I will on this entire haul, and that leaves me wondering yet again whether I'm doing the right thing here with trading, or if perhaps I should be turning my attention elsewhere. Ultimately, I've got to try and make this a simple decision. I'm out here trying to accumulate money, and that means that my goal, for now at least, is power. If I'm ever to find my father, then I'm going to have to get a... Oh, my attention is really starting to lose focus. As I was saying, if I'm ever to find my father, I'm probably going to need an exploration class vessel. He's gone out there deep into the depths of space, and this ship just isn't going to cut it. But to get something better, I'm going to need a lot more money than what I've got now. And that amount of money for a single kill, well, that's just a bit too tempting. But up until now, for my entire life, I've sworn off bounty hunting. It just may not be a choice any longer. I've got to earn money, and I've got to earn it fast. But if I go down that route, I worry that the same fate that befell my father awaits me. Then here again at the commodities board, it's becoming increasingly obvious that this just isn't the way to go. A small haul and a small pay, yet all that's needed to improve my chances are a few bullets. I've got to head back out there and give some thought to my future. Stars, the power source of life, the very energy that drives everything within our galaxy. But here, within the heart of civilized space, there is a beauty, both natural and man-made. Here, we are the source of power. I set out with the intention of claiming some of that power. But maybe trading isn't the answer just yet. I know the answer is out there somewhere. I dream of conflict. I dream of fire. I dream of a setting sun upon a burning world. And I feel the ever-present descent toward entropy. I came out here seeking power. But it seems that now this is my world.